Hold on.
Get the camera up on me.
It's on you.
You know what I'm saying? It's on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry for the technical difficulties we were just having, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we're back live. Soon when Feefo come back from Feefo, man, you taking the shit back there? So I'm just playing. But soon when Feefo come back from the restaurant, we're gonna continue with our third topic, and then we're gonna start reading the super chats from you lovely people. So sorry about that. Apologize. Thank you guys for y'all patience. As always, man, we always love and appreciate you guys, man. So shout out, thanks for the support. Yeah. Bet. Yeah, that's what I said. I said we're gonna get this third topic, and then after that, Ken gonna
Damn, Beezy, why you telling everybody my business?
And then I'm gonna hand it to Ken to read the super chat. So, all right. So the last topic, hot topic, we're gonna talk about is the upcoming albums that's dropping this summer. Some summer releases that's gonna be dropping. Anything, real quick. I'm just gonna give a list down of the albums that's coming out. We got Lil Durk that's supposed to be dropping in May 26th. With Almost Healed. Then we got Killer Myke coming out with Michael June 16th. Benny the Butcher and supposed to be dropping Everybody Can't Go, executive produced by Alchemist and produced by Hit Boy, so that should be interesting. Okay. Jay Worthy and Rock Marciano is dropping an album. I think it's Jay Worthy over Rock Marciano beats, and which I'm seeing tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to see that show tomorrow. He coming here to Atlanta, so that's gonna be dope as hell. Can't wait to go see that. Travis Scott is no release date for his album. It's supposed to be dropping Utopia. Says June, so I'm pretty sure you should be hearing a single or something. Something should be coming out pretty soon. Okay. Also, too, and I saw this today. He released his single Black Milk dropping. Is everybody good? It's supposed to be dropping in July. He released his single today, and then Future is word on the streets. I think Sonny had gave us the heads up that one of Future's close friends said that Dirty Sprite 3 is supposed to be dropping this year. No specific date. So, yeah. Any of those albums, Spike, any of those joints that's sticking out to you that you kind of like, oh, man, I need to hear this, I'm interested in?
Forward to that Michael the most.
Okay.
I'm a big Killer Myke fan outside of the booth. And I'm not as big a fan as his earlier stuff. It's too up-tempo, too like, I like slower music, and I feel like that he's at a place in his career where it don't have to sound, because he's giving you Run the Jewels, so when he's doing stuff solo, like he give you more soulful, sample type stuff, I want to hear Killer Myke over stuff like that at this point in his career. So I'm looking forward to see how that Michael sounds most.
Okay. And that's the only one, pretty much?
Yeah.
Is it anything that you know that's... I'm sorry, go ahead, Ken.
No, just to add on to the Killer Myke thing, these producers on here definitely look interesting. No ID, DJ Paul, Andre 3000 supposed to be a feature on here, which is crazy.
Okay.
He probably had that shit since like 99.
yeah, Future and we already heard the one with Young Thug, I think. But yeah, this might be all right, bro.
Real quick before you go, Feefo. So, I'm gonna ask just the whole panel. Y'all think he might try to go for like I guess, quote unquote, more of Atlanta sound with this album, you think?
I think he should. I think he should.
Yeah.
Because Atlanta, I feel is the sound has been like so diluted, like by so many different artists. You know what I'm saying, in Atlanta, where I think Killer Myke has an opportunity to kind of say, this is the sound. You know what I'm saying? I think he has a big enough name, a big enough stake in the game. Like shit, an Andre 3000 verse. We talking about these producers that Ken just named on there. I think that this can kind of reset, what Atlanta hip hop could be or should be. I don't know if it's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? The body of work itself got to be that good, but we shall see. Killer Myke is that type of artist that can do that. I agree.
What about you, Ken? Anything, even besides those albums that I named, anything that you know that's coming out that's kind of like, okay, I'm looking forward to this or want to hear something?
Well, just kind of sticking to what we got here. That Jay Worthy Rock Marcy album is one that looks like it'll be interesting, even though we don't have a release date for that. I just never imagined Jay Worthy working with Rock Marciano.
Why is that?
He doesn't seem like that type of rapper.
But I think stylistically where Jay Worthy is going is like it makes sense to me. You know, like
Yeah, I mean, just hearing them with Larry June
Alchemist,
and Jay Worthy, that seemed like more of a pairing than Rock Marciano. But you know, it should be interesting. I think if Rock Marcy's doing the beats, right, he ain't
he's
rapping
on
with
the-
him.
Yeah.
So I guess from a
He's
producer's,
been in this producer bag as of late, man. Rock Marciano. I feel like this point in his career, he's kind of really tapping into his beat making and producer side, because like he produced Stove Guys. He did an album. He fully produced an album by Fleet Lord, and you know this one. So it's just like I think he's really getting this producer bag. And he produced what's the guy? He's in LA too. TP. Shoot. Rod, because Rod put me up on him. Dang, I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, Rock produced that. So yeah, Rock Marciano. I think this point he's really in that producer bag right now. He's trying to get them beats out there, man. I ain't mad at it. So, but you interested in that Lil Durk, Spike?
I am, because of the title and the lead single. I really didn't expect J. Cole and the feel good Trick Daddy I Love the Kids song that he came out with, but it worked. Almost Healed, it seems like that's the direction that Durk is going to be leaning in, and that usually ain't what he does. So I am interested to see if that sticks, if people that like him like the style and like him having another perspective. Another one that you did mention that I'm interested in too, and I ain't really a big fan of his music, but I saw a quote from him recently that made me interested in the album. His Moneybagg Yo, Hard to Love.
Okay.
He was talking about how the last 2 years of his life just been extremely rough for him. I think he lost his best friend. His other friend went to jail. He lost somebody in his family to cancer, I believe. So he's just talking about,
it's gonna be a heavy album.
It should be really heavy and emotional. That's my type of music. So I look forward to hearing what that sounds like. Hard to Love, Moneybagg Yo.
Okay.
real quick, we do still have all of the super chats, so we straight there, y'all.
Nice.
Yeah, the super chats will get read. We got y'all. Feefo, any last thoughts for any other albums you looking?
Yeah,
at,
for me,
forward to?
Benny, because the last album, Tana Talk,
Tana's like
4, you know, I'm not trying to hit a sore wound, but it did come and go. And it's very interesting, right? Because he went with Alchemist and Derringer, and that's kind of sort of the same one that, you know, took Tana Talk 3 to a whole nother level, and people say that that's Benny's classic. You know, so for Tana Talk 4 not to
Like
do
Stick,
anything,
like the Stick, yeah.
you know, and then people question the joint he did with Hit Boy, like, oh, you know, is Benny trying to be too commercial, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
So for him to go back to that well with Hit Boy
And executive produced by Alchemist.
and executively produced by Alchemist is a very interesting play, because I do follow Benny on social media, and earlier this year he was in the he was in the studio with Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, okay, so that's not going to come out right now. So it's just very interesting the direction that Benny is going, and realistically, especially for Benny, it just seems like that Griselda wave is starting to plateau a little.
I was about to ask you that.
Starting to stagnate. So it's interesting that he's going back to this well when it feels like there's already a stagnation.
I think I was going to ask y'all. I don't even think that it's just Benny, though. I think it's the whole Griselda thing. Because Conway just came out, 2 weeks ago? That came and went too.
Yeah,
That won't he
nobody's
do
really
it?
talking about it like that.
So I wonder, has that wave kind of died down for them, and that's what you're going to get from here on out, like come and go out?
I think it's a Griselda fatigue.
Yeah, I
Kinda
do.
like,
Especially since Westside said he's not rapping anymore.
Yeah, he's still gonna rap.
Didn't he already do a project with Hit Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't hit.
Well, I liked it. I liked
you know,
it.
Ken, yeah, I was about to say, you
I
know,
liked
Ken was doing
it.
that on purpose.
but it wasn't well received
Yeah,
on that
it didn't
end.
hit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his name? Modest didn't like it that much. C-Town was Both of y'all was I was really the only one that liked it because I liked the direction that he was going. But it'll be interesting. It'll just the reason why it's interesting to me is just because of the stagnation. I don't know why you would go back to the same well that has made you somewhat stagnant and complacent. To me,
Not Hit Boy.
Yeah, you threw that to Ken. You threw that right to Ken.
But,
you already know he was gonna slam dunk.
to
that.
me, like working with producers like Metro and stuff like that, it's like, oh, what does that sound like? And to me, that would drum up more intrigue at this point in their career. So again, that's why I'm interested.
Their music is starting to feel like reruns. instead of brand new stuff. Like everything started to feel like, man, I hate
Damn,
that.
reruns.
Mike out here dropping
Reruns.
bars, man.
Shit.
Damn, he hot.
Golly.
He coming up in here hot.
I saw some. What you want to say?
No, go ahead. Okay.
I had something real quick though.
Oh, what you got?
So
Y'all hear that? Go ahead.
Yeah, I better hear me, goddamn. But anyway, so Feefo, that makes me ask you a question because part of this album that's been in talks about, Benny recently came out and said this specific project with Hit Boy is supposed to go away from the boom bap stuff. So ain't this stuff you got on Tan Talk 3 and 4 is not supposed to be on this next project?
See, this is why I'm all the way thrown the fuck off because.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that
From
mean?
him.
And then Alchemist is executively produced. Alchemist primarily does boom bap.
That's his style.
You know, so I don't know. I'm here to see what it sounds like.
I guess my one last question before King gets into it. Fans were saying that because it's supposed to be his Def Jam debut, that Def Jam is behind the reason he's changing the beats up.
I think that Burden of Proof was that kind of got away. I think that's his best project, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, because it wasn't so much boom bap. Like I feel like he mixed it up a little bit.
I feel like
Hit Boy mix it up, you mean?
yeah.
That's the producer.
That's true.
I feel like Tana Talk 3 is still his best project because a lot of the beats weren't boom bap, but they were dark and gritty and like they hit hard. You know what I'm saying? Like the intro, like that hits hard. That's not a boom bap beat, that intro.
The first one, when
yeah, what is it called? Baps or is it just called?
I'm talking about when the plug. I'm talking about another album.
Oh, you talking about a whole nother album?
When the plugs, I meant yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Well, one that wasn't on here that the chat keeps throwing out there. No Name. Supposed to be dropping something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to say I feel like she tweeted it or said something on social media about finishing up or doing the album. So no date, but I thought she was stepping away. It seemed like she was kind of stepping away from hip hop.
I thought she didn't even.
Yeah, I thought she.
Didn't J. Cole run her off?
That's what I was just about to say. That I'm glad you did.
I forgot what J. Cole said, but didn't they go back and forth
Well,
on
he had
social
a
media?
song. He had a whole song.
Yeah, didn't they go
about
back
it.
and forth on social media or something
But
like that?
she made a tweet about a comment that he made, and he dropped a song about it.
Yeah, but I don't think it was because
She
of
ain't
that.
been
But I
blessed.
think she would just. I thought she was really about to be like F rap, like she was just done with it or whatever. So, but all right, so I guess we can go ahead to the fun part of the show, which is the super chats, and I'm a toss it to the good brother Ken.
Yes, sir. And let us see here. There was a members chat. Shout out to Fleazy81.
Fleazy81, shout out to you, brother.
Became a member.
Hey, I remember Fleazy81. Remember we was playing all them jams on the radio. He was
Yep.
doing everything, boy. Shout out to
Yep.
Fleazy81.
Fleazy, shut the stream down, bro.
Shut the stream down.
Damn. But also shout out to Igwe. We appreciate you. Shout out to Igwe. Oh, where were we listening? Where was that at, B? Fleazy.
It was Fleazy was up on twitch.tv/Dead and Hip Hop. We do our live meet, myself and Jalen Doc. We on the ones and twos. Ken is hosting it. Play number jams, man. We do it every first Monday of the month. So be sure to check it out. And if you missed that live, and if you're a patron, you can watch the replay. So yeah, be sure to check that out.
Yep. And we are doing a summer soul session.
Here we is.
So for the next 3 months, we're going to start with the 70s. We're going to go to the 80s, and then we're going to close out with the 90s. So yeah, make sure you guys go to the Twitch channel and follow so you don't miss the notification. But we'll definitely make sure we post it everywhere. So make sure you're following us on socials. Another member, Igwe of Art. Shout out to him. Wayne, he's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. All right, there we go. All right, we hear you there, brother. So all right, let's get to the super chats. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work. But it didn't work. So let me see here. Stan Cool said, B, what have you done with those military shirts you used to rock?
Oh, I don't know. Probably cut grass in them sometimes. I mean, I got a lot of camo stuff, military stuff that I don't wear no more. That's just cut up and end up becoming yard work clothes. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right.
Hey, man, we've been doing this shit for a minute, man. Everybody's style done changed. Everybody done got new clothes and shoes and shit, man.
Does $4.99 count? Who's gonna count, bro? $4.99. Which of these rappers? This is from Long Live Kevin Samuels. Which of these rappers could make a comeback? Trinidad James, I Love McConan, or Charles Hamilton?
I feel like this question was asked before.
I don't remember this one. I'm gonna say I Love
Sounds very
McConaughey.
familiar.
What?
You said who?
Hell no.
I think Charles Hamilton is just too far gone. I think Trinidad James
Too far gone where?
So you said Trinidad, Charles Hamilton, who else?
I Love McConaughey.
Trinidad could come back
The
before
reason why
then.
I don't
Who's
think
Alan
Trinidad can is because he's always going to
going
be
up
held
on
to
a
that
Wednesday?
standard of all gold everything.
Yeah, but he can make
Drake protege.
easy.
No.
He can do that trappy rap shit. That shit ain't gonna sell, bro.
Hasn't he done it?
Who?
Because he's
Trinidad.
selling shoes.
Yeah, he in the fashion game.
I understand all that, but I don't think he can make. I think the one with the lowest barrier of entry is I Love McConaughey. Niggas forget what he did.
Yes.
He didn't do nothing.
Exactly, which is
That's
why
the
he can come
point.
right back.
Niggas
I say
confused him for
Trinidad.
Drake for like 2
Yeah,
weeks, and he
I
was
say
hot.
Trinidad.
He's like, oh, that's Drake. No,
See,
it's
be
not.
with me.
I say Trinidad.
Nobody trying to hear I Love McConan, bro.
At least
Yeah, I think
Trinidad.
it's
At least
Trinidad,
Trinidad
too.
had a huge hit.
Yeah.
He did.
So
I would be interested if Trinidad said he was dropping. I wouldn't be interested in either one of the other ones.
I would listen to Charles Hamilton.
I'd listen.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be interested.
yeah.
Oh, before I get to this next one from Feefo's Werewolf. R.I.P. Tina Turner.
Turner, yes.
Yeah, that
yes.
was crazy.
The great,
Yeah.
legendary Tina Turner.
He said she was the first black female like superstar.
You saw that on
thing
Twitter?
Beyonce. I did see that on Twitter.
Okay. If that's what they said, Twitter said a lot of stuff. I had to do my research on that, but yeah, she passed away today. She's going to be a private dancer, B.
Gonna be a private dancer.
She's going to be a private dancer.
How you think I
so-
gonna look when she pop up near them?
Anime, that's that you?
Yeah, that's funny.
All right.
R.I.P. Tina Turner, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Tina
Our
Turner.
legends leaving us, man. They
Yep.
going away.
Yep. Feefo's Werewolf, Beezy not playing today, Wayne. Alrighty then. Oblivion Radio. Feefo, what made you grow out your hair? Hope it wasn't too personal.
No, it's not personal. Part of it was my FU to corporate America. Because I feel like, for whatever reasons, I wasn't able to get the position I wanted. And it was like, well, I can't get it, being clean cut, then fuck it. Like, I'm going to just let my shit grow out. And it was just kind of, I've had a lot of different haircuts and hairstyles. This was one that I just hadn't done yet, so I was like, fuck it. And, it's fairly simple to maintain to a degree, but I'm starting to get over it, My goal was to
Finna
get
get a
to my
fade?
shoulder. I think I might go, well, I like my style with hair on top, what I'm saying? I got little curls and shit. So I think I might go back to something like that, but eventually I'll get to it, maybe this year, maybe next year. Because I already hit my hair length goal, which was like shoulder length. I'm there now,
You ever swing your hair around like one of those models or something like that?
So, sometimes
Not like that, like he's like pretty a motherfucker.
Well, sometimes it gets in the way and I gotta,
Okay.
fling it back a little bit.
Do a little half flip, it works.
Water Maloney. I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna go ahead and read yours because he said he sent this in before you announced
It was $5.
the threshold. So I don't know if we have that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read that one. If we don't, I'm gonna go ahead and read the other one real quick, and I'll come back to that one. So let me get them, Ralph. I'll read Water Maloney's last. How about that? So we'll know where to put that one in the show for the producers. Lil Wayne has the bigger impact easily. However, Kendrick has an album run that hasn't been seen since Kanye on that level.
Agreed.
And they all going to be trying to do that. And even though they can't. So, yeah. Get them, Ralph. You tell them, bro.
But he still say Way is the big. He still agreed. He still agreed with me and
Damn,
these
he
other two
did.
gentlemen.
He sure
here,
did
so.
agree with y'all. And it's not even easy. Why are you saying it's easy? It's not even an easy thing.
It is, kid. He has
Oh
more
my
babies
God,
out there, bro.
Y'all tripping. YM Forever. Oh, great. Ken, Yachty effing mine. Wayne's the prototype of every look, color dreaded, face tattooed, auto-tune rapper, which is 95% of the game.
All right, Ken.
And they all suck. How about that?
Not all of them.
It's a
lot
bad
of them.
influence.
But
Terrible.
it's still influence. It's still the impact of hip hop.
Damn near ruined hip hop.
Nah.
Nah, that's Soulja
Shit, he influenced Soulja Boy. How about that? Yeah, take that. J Boy. I don't know. What am I reading here? What are you? What are you? Is Wayne clearly not knocking this conversation? But Wayne versus Kanye would have been a better debate. Cheers. Well, you just did knock the conversation, bro. You just did it. So don't even try to say you're not knocking it. Just say it.
Kanye a better debate? Like, has he really impacted hip hop on that level? I think I can make an argument Kendrick has impacted hip hop more than Kanye.
Really?
Interesting.
I think Kanye made it okay to be a soft rapper, and it's a lot of soft rappers now. Like Kanye made it cool to be essentially Drake.
Drake did what?
Soft. Like Kanye made it cool to talk about your feelings and stuff.
Kanye?
I think so.
LL Cool J
Since
made it
when?
cool. LL Cool J made it cool
He
back when I
had-
Need Love.
I need love, but
know
I
what I'm
think Kanye.
When I'm alone in my
Kanye
room,
took the
sometimes
edge
I
off.
stare at the walls.
In the back of my mind,
Yeah, but
conscious call.
Come on, man. What's softer than that? A lot of people used to consider Common soft.
I mean, but
You
he
got-
did it with muscles, though, B.
Yeah, he did.
Kanye just did
Kanye ain't
pink
got
polos
muscles.
and backpacks.
Yeah, I don't know how to think about that one, Spike. Donald Van. Many white MCs get called culture vultures, some for valid reasons. Y'all have touched on this, but rarely, if ever, does a white producer get called that. Why do you think that's the case? Damn, because they behind the scenes working. The way black folks was behind the scenes working when this country was built. So this is called it's like reverse racism to some degree. It's reverse slavery. So they behind the scenes working to make black people profitable.
That's fair.
It's the least they can do.
Reparations.
Y'all agree with that?
How many white producers
Am
are
I-
we talking about though?
Got
Like
Alchemist,
Alchemist?
Derringer.
Jake One, Derringer.
Okay.
Who else? I'm drawing a blank right now.
I guess you could technically count Logic.
He a producer.
Technically, you can
Yeah.
count Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, Alchemist, Jake One, they never.
Oh, LP.
LP, yeah, they don't. They don't.
Oh yeah, LP.
Kenny Beats.
They don't. Come
Kenny
over.
Beats white?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You didn't know that, Ken?
Man, don't be looking at these motherfuckers.
I don't
say
get any mama.
Vince Staples said Kenny Beats the Fizz.
Yeah, Kenny Beats is white.
Damn.
Yeah, yep, he white, bro.
Well, I'll be damned. Ain't that some
But
shit?
I don't know. I feel like producers, man, they just don't.
They not telling the story. I don't feel like
I-
like rappers are telling the story.
Yeah.
And since the story, mostly black people are listening to it. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah,
to say.
it's crazy. I mean, and most producers, at least
That's a
that
good
I've met
question.
that were white, were cool as hell. They didn't even give off. I don't know. I can't even answer the question. I don't even know why.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is.
I'm stumped.
Well, yeah. Well, they behind the scenes. We don't see them. So
Maybe that's what it is too. I don't know.
Yep. So I'm with it. Let's go to the next one. Drink more water. What happened to rap style? There was a time when Busta Rhymes, Pharoah Monch, Redman, Mos Def, A Tribe Called Quest, Onyx, etc., all having their unique styles, their own unique styles, sharing the radio. Now everybody sounds alike. Will the diversity ever come back? Blame fucking Lil Wayne.
Oh man,
That's partly Lil Wayne's fault. It's partly Lil Wayne's
How about
fault.
that? Since y'all want to talk about him being more influential.
But I would say blame the South more than anything.
Oh no.
whoa!
Blame
Why
the
you say
South
blame
more
the
than
South?
anything. Because, in my opinion, back when all of these rappers had their more diverse style, it was more region based. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, even within the region, didn't necessarily fuck with everybody. Like, we might be cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I do my thing, you do your thing. In the South, everybody was like, man, fuck that shit, hop on this shit, do this. And it was so collaborative that now, with the influence of Wayne and the influence of the South and all of that, the majority of the people sound the same. And you listen to the hip hop that's coming out now, it
Gucci
feels
and Jeezy
Southern
don't sound
influence.
anything
Yeah,
alike.
they don't. Yeah,
Neither does T.I.
Neither does
That-
Ludacris.
but that was the last wave of them. After that, that shit
Who
sounds
does
the
Young
same.
Thug sound like?
Everybody else.
You out your mind.
Who does he sound like? He sound like Future.
He sound like Lil Baby to me a lot.
Young Thug sounds like a little baby.
When he's not singing, yeah. To me,
Kevin Gates. Do he sound like He don't.
I think it's
I'm just
more
naming some
so.
Southern. And you a Southern guy,
Yeah,
so
I was just, I,
come on,
I
man,
ain't-
speak
I'm
up.
not buying it at all.
Shit, they beating the shit out
'Cause
your region.
I could say the
Spike
same thing about
offended.
New York.
Yeah.
Though. Like I felt literally the same way about New York rap, like in its heyday. Nas and Mobb Deep.
They all
and
sounded the same
All
to me.
those people sounded like you could have told me all them people
All
was
them
the
niggas
same.
that they named in the question is all from New York,
Yeah,
and they all sounded extremely different.
I wasn't listening to any of those guys.
See, that's
But with that being said, I would answer
do
that
the
question
knowledge.
the same way with movies and stuff, and you're getting all of these remakes. Corporations are lazy now. They don't want to spend money on different things. They just want to duplicate what's working. It may be Wayne that works so well that we want to duplicate that, but they spending money in marketing acts that sound like the acts on the radio because they think that's going to work.
But I think music is different in a sense that it's not the entities finding these people and then putting money behind them. It's the entities finding the people that already have a fan base and that are already moving. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not find the person from scratch and build them up from scratch. The corporations are now trying to find the person that already has motion. If you don't have no motion, if you don't got no IG followers, if you're not doing hundreds of thousands of streams, if you're not doing those type of things already, nobody's gonna invest in you.
Who sounds like NBA YoungBoy?
who sounds like NBA
I don't even
Who
Youngboy?
listen
sounds
to
like
NBA
Jack
Youngboy.
Harlow?
So I can't even tell you. Jack Harlow sounds like
Light.
Drake.
Drake Light. It's Drake Light.
Yeah, I think there are. So I do agree with what Drink More Water is saying. There were, I mean, a lot of these guys are really, really popular. And
I mean, even
very
in the
familiar.
South, everyone
Yeah.
sound different. Like UGK and
A-Ball
A-Ball,
and
MJG,
3
Outkast,
6,
Goody Mob,
yeah.
yeah, 3
all
6.
of that.
Like they all sounded different.
They
Like,
did, but I'm saying the newer cats.
I think there's some variety out there, though.
you
Gunna
just gotta-
and Baby
not
sound
on the
same to me.
mainstream. Though. I mean, you just got to find it probably.
But I think
There's
are
variety.
you extending
Yeah,
that
I
now
think it is.
to
You just
like
gotta
all
find
the
it.
regions though, right? Because
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi sound just like
yeah,
Gunna and Lil
yeah, and that's
Baby.
what I'm
No, they
saying.
don't. No, he don't. Oh no,
No, he
Oh,
doesn't.
big cap.
absolutely
No,
no.
he doesn't.
No.
It's the same thing.
I don't
to
even
me,
listen to
bro.
Playboy Card. And I know he
All
don't
of
sound
it's
like
the
him.
same. Playboy Cardi,
Yeah,
Gunna,
it-
the
yeah,
NBA, NLE, all
All
of
right,
it.
next question. Next question. Next question. Next question.
The youngins got offended,
We
bro.
spent too long
Yeah,
on
they
this
did
one.
get offended.
Too long on
The
this.
man spent $20.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's
so
what's
we
up.
good. We
That's
good.
what's up. No, my bad.
Thank you.
My bad. I take that back. I take that back.
Yeah,
He went over the
that's fine.
threshold.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
He
We
went
gotta
above
take
and
care
beyond, man.
Yeah,
You know, yeah.
It-
Four times.
I'll
is
say
that.
this before y'all move on. There's variety. You know what I'm saying? You have to look for it. But I also
You
feel
gotta
like
look for it, yeah.
it's not what the variety y'all are talking about. It's not what you're looking to listen to at all, period. So it's going to sound the same to you because you don't even care to hear that type of sound. But there's variety in that sound.
Give me an
It's
example.
like there's, so if I'm being honest, like even though Conway, Westside, and Benny all have they have a different type of sound, they all have the same. So like the common ear, they're probably like, oh, they all sound the same.
I can see that.
So that's what I'm saying. So like it's the same thing when you think about mainstream rap. Like there's people who sound different, but it just sometimes if you're not really caring about that sound in the genre, you don't understand the difference between them.
Bam. Do Jalen have a mic? Please tell me you had a mic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
bet.
My name is Cody. Yes. Go ahead and ask your members question again. See if it'll pop up on this one since it's a new video. If not, just drop it in there and I'll read it. All righty then. Armando. Yeah, Armando. Did you hear T-Pain's cover of War Pigs by Black Sabbath? It showed that Ozzy was heavily inspired by blues and soul. It sounds amazing.
I didn't hear it.
I've
Did y'all
heard a
know-
lot of good shit about this T-Pain.
Bro, he did
on
a
top of the
cover
covers.
album.
Yeah.
I listened to him sing Tennessee Whiskey. He bodied it.
Tennessee Whiskey?
Tennessee Whiskey,
Bro,
Chris Stapleton.
everything
bro.
that-
T-Pain is saying.
Yes.
I didn't even hear that.
Bro,
What?
every like super classic thing that you didn't think T-Pain would sing, he sung.
He did it.
Tennessee Whiskey, bro?
Tennessee
'Cause
Whiskey.
We should review.
Chris
It ain't Chris
Stapleton.
Stapleton.
Yeah, Chris-
It's not Chris Stapleton, but he
But he did a good job.
He did a good job.
You heard it too?
No, I'm just asking. I mean, I'm just like he's saying he did a good
I was
job.
super surprised, bro.
Spike, I feel like you setting me up, bro.
I was. You're
Hey,
at
if
the
we
very
listen-
least, you're gonna be surprised. It's
Probably
not
by
what
how
you
awful it
expected.
sounds.
No. It ain't gonna be that bad.
How-
It's better
oh,
than.
I'm kind of with
Give
you.
me
Have you
a
heard-
number.
Ken, I'm kind of with you. I'm like, it's
A
like
lot of people
man.
are saying it's good. I haven't listened either. but
Have
people are
you
saying it's good.
heard like any other versions? Like Kiki Wyatt got a version. Have you heard hers?
It's Kiki Wyatt. She
Yeah,
can
it's way
sing.
better than hers.
It's better than Kiki Wyatt.
style
and
is better.
even though I really didn't I mean, Kiki Wyatt's version was okay.
I like
but-
Chris Stapleton because of the style he's singing it.
yeah.
T-Pain added a little flavor. Like,
Okay,
he added a little flavor.
Can I watch
man.
it?
Listen
check
to
it on
it when we
YouTube?
done.
Can I check it on YouTube? Okay.
Oh,
okay.
man.
It's on all your streaming sites.
Okay.
I'm about to say,
Alright,
actually ask the people if they would like to see y'all react to that.
You know what? Nah, well, I ain't asking them. Let's do it. Cause I
wanna
want
be
your
here.
ass here.
I'll be
I
here.
want your ass
know
here. I don't even want to hear it right now. I'm not
Until
gonna
then,
play
yeah,
it
we gonna play it.
until
Let's
then.
do it.
Because this man said that he did a good version
Of Tennessee whiskey, bro.
Tennessee whiskey.
It ain't better than Chris Stapleton's, but it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's
Somebody
surprising
even
is
said the his Journey song was good.
Really?
But yeah, I haven't heard the Black Sabbath stuff. But I mean, you know, a lot of them guys from back in the day were influenced by blues and soul. So yeah, I mean, it ain't no surprise to me. So you know, Hibachi. Which would you rather have, the J. Cole Kendrick album or the Tyler Earl album or Tyler ASAP Rocky album?
I would say Tyler ASAP only because I mean we kind of technically got a Tyler and Earl. It was just there was as a crew, our future, you know, all of them together. But I would say Tyler and ASAP. I would be more
Over
interested in hearing that.
Kendrick and J. Cole?
That's one of those when Floyd and Mayweather, I mean Floyd and Manny Pacquiao finally fought. It was just kind of like
Now I don't even want to see it.
Yeah, but that's how I feel with the Kendrick and like I feel like the Kendrick and J. Cole would have been like it would have been clutch like
5-6
right
years
around
2014 Forest Hills
yeah
Drive.
like the Good Kid, Mad City, Forest Hills Drive era. Like if they would have kind of made an EP or something right during that time, I think that would have been gold.
Yeah, because at that point, both of them were still ascending.
Yeah.
At this point, they've
Forcing
already
it.
Like,
reached
it's
the
like-
plateau.
It's
Like,
forcing it.
yeah,
I couldn't even understand what an album with them two would sound like, really.
today, yeah, I don't know. To me, give me Tyler and ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, I think
Why?
I
Because
think I'm interested in
Tyler
that.
is
Yeah.
still ascending, and ASAP hasn't been around. So it's like that'll be a
And they
great
both
way
got
to
good,
reintroduce
they both
them.
got multiple collabs together, right? I feel like they did what 2 or 3
They
joints
got
together.
like 2 or 3.
They got about 3 or 4. They got
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
who that boy?
Yep. Oh man, and that shit is dope.
Yep.
I
It's one
love
more, but I
ASAP
can't
on
remember.
that song. Y'all know I'm not like really the biggest ASAP fan, but I love him on that. Who that? I love him on that shit. So okay. Next one.
All right. Where am I here? But for me, I would take the J. Cole and Kendrick album.
Okay.
Yeah, I would take that one. To answer the question, Musa, Kendrick himself was directly inspired by Wayne.
I said
So
that.
Wayne is the grandfather of every Kendrick baby.
I've said
Good way to
that.
put it.
I've said it.
Smart move.
said it.
Whatever. Hip hop for that ass quiz 2010s. What junior high did Schoolboy Q attend when he was belling through the motherfucking streets? And this is the John Muir song.
Yeah. What the hell?
I
don't know.
I have no idea. You
got
know,
me,
Ken?
Donald.
I'm looking it up.
Oh, man, looking it up. You're supposed to know on the spot. Sonny, you know?
Nah.
No, you don't know Jalen? No. All right, so can't blame it on us old guys. Can't even say that.
He really comes
Young-
up with some good questions though.
Young guys even.
Who came up with that question?
Donovan, but I don't see that. I don't see a high
that
school
one.
on here though.
All right, yeah,
It's not on. Let me go to Genius, but I didn't see it in here.
yeah. I don't know what happened.
John Muir High School.
Name of the song.
It's the name of the
What's
fucking
the name
song.
of the song? Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
That makes sense.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Damn.
So technically, we answered it.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
didn't think of that.
I feel a little stupid right now.
I don't.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm shit, damn.
Please
Okay.
fuck up.
Next one.
God,
Thank you,
damn.
Donovan. Appreciate you, brother.
I
Because he
don't-
do be having some good questions.
He
though.
do have good
He
questions,
do.
but I
He
don't
really do.
appreciate that one. Got
Shout out to
me
you.
I'm feeling a little slow.
Yeah, you know, players fuck up too.
That bus pulled up to get me, bro.
No,
Hey, Donald Van, man, I
Didn't
might.
get me.
Hey, I'm gonna drop my email in the chat because we might need you for some hip hop trivia, my guy.
Big
yeah,
facts.
bet. Hell yeah, let's do it.
I mean, you think
Anyway, Giordi, our Friday suggestion: hip hop soundtracks, Above the Rim versus Friday or Belly versus Juice.
Ooh man.
Both of those are good.
Oh man, that's a good one. You said Butterin versus what was that? Friday?
Friday.
Butterin will win that one.
It would.
Butterin will win that one. The Juice versus Belly though, because that's two different eras, kind of like almost. One was in '91, other one was in '98.
That's the closer of the two.
What?
Belly
Oh yeah,
versus Juice.
but the Butter Rim, I think is
Friday didn't have that many dope joints.
You got to
on
put
there.
the butter
it did.
rim.
Friday had some good joints, but it's just
but
not,
not
a Butter
that
Rim.
many.
You got to
Not a
put
Butter
the
Rim.
butter rim against Menace to Society soundtrack.
Oh yeah,
That would be.
Oh man, now that's a good one.
Facts.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Trigger's got
yeah.
no. Yeah, man, they got.
Yeah, Trigger's
like,
got no
man,
hearts.
Man, come on now.
I don't know about that one. You don't know about that one, do you, Sonny? I already know. You don't have to answer. Get him, Ralph. Lil Wayne literally has a song on the Carter 5 called Dedicate where he lists all of his influences. Enough said. All right. Odd Friday Idea. This is from B-Mint 1994. You both are given a playlist filled with random songs from various artists. I think that would be interesting.
Who can play the best song per round? That makes sense. Like you get a pool.
That
of
would
songs.
be
You
kind
get a
of
pool of songs.
smooth.
Then you go, he go, you go.
So who we getting these pool of songs from?
It's just a pool.
Just random.
I guess the fans will create them.
Yeah.
One
Either
for
the
you and one
fans,
for
or you
him.
could have Ken or Myke or Rock, like have somebody specific on the crew do it. They
Patreon people can put them together.
Yeah. Hey, look, if you this is
And
why,
YouTube
this
members.
Is why this is why you got to be a patron, man.
Or YouTube member.
Or YouTube members,
Yep.
man. You
So
get
then it
in
would
on
be
this stuff.
about the
You know what I'm
placement of the
saying?
song.
You get in. Get in where you fit in.
Donovan got the super chat. That'll be for the rapid fire session for one of these lives. Appreciate you. Roddy Rod. Impact just is an influence. Good Kid, Matty City being on the chart for over 10 years. The Nobel Prize. Classic award-winning albums. The highest grossing hip-hop tour of all time. He's already higher on the GOAT list than Wayne. See?
What?
See, these...
It's not the Nobel Prize. It's the Pulitzer.
It's the Pulitzer.
Pulitzer.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. He paid, that he makes a good point.
That nigga had a Nobel Peace Prize though. Ain't no conversation though.
He's working on it. He's working
Ain't
on
no
it.
conversation.
He's trying to get
Ain't
peace
no
in the
conversation.
street.
He had a Nobel Peace Prize.
But it's still,
He's trying to get peace in the streets.
yeah, the impact influence of Wayne though is definitely pretty strong though.
Yeah.
And I think I want to say no. I think 50 did it first.
Has anybody
I was about to say he sold $1 million a week, but 50 did that too though.
Has anybody been a famous rapper as long as Lil Wayne has?
Has been
We've
a-
been knowing him since he was 13 years
Snoop.
old. Lil Wayne started rapping, he was 13, he's 40 now.
but
All that time he's been famous.
but Snoop been famous since
Snoop from
91.
19 to like 40.
Since 91, and look what year is it now?
Yeah. Wayne got 6 years on him though. Remember, Wayne
you
was a
mean?
kid when he was a hot boy.
But
I think you're
still-
talking about age though, right?
You just
Yeah.
talk-
But
He talking about the amount of your life,
Yeah,
life.
the amount of like he
their
started,
life,
he
like
signed with
seeing them
Cash
grow
Money when
up.
he was 9.
right.
His first project came out when he
I
was
don't know.
13
You got
years
Bow
old.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I would say Snoop.
You couldn't even finish saying that
Snoop
shit.
was like 18 and 19 when Deep Cover
Snoop
came
close,
out.
you're
And
right.
Snoop like 50 something now. What are you talking about?
From 18 to 50. Yeah, so it's long.
hey, I'm gonna add to what Roddy was saying too.
What?
Oh shit, he just said it.
What?
He said it in another super chat.
What?
We're gonna get to it.
Okay, go
But
ahead.
he,
Get to it.
hey, can we put that one up? Roddy's other super chat. He nailed it with this one. This kills y'all whole
This must
argument
be a
right
Kendrick
here.
Lamar thing.
Everything he just said right here, I'm with it. But this
Go
one gonna
Put it up.
kill it.
Read it.
Come on, please.
Everyone who has been dropping concept albums have to be a tribute to Kendrick. He made it mainstream. Jid, Denzel Curry, etc. All that for the last 10 years. Kendrick did that. Kendrick did. Not God. Kendrick did.
You got, you do gotta remember, like rappers like Logic, Under Pressure, all that type of stuff. Like people was quick to label like all the albums like Good Kid, Mad City copies. Him, Silver Q, like a lot of artists that did YG.
Yep. Lil Wayne wasn't doing that shit. Kendrick,
tried, but he just
if it wasn't for, we got better music because of Kendrick. How influential is that? We got garbage music because of Lil Wayne.
Hey, now the question is the bigger impact, not whether not the
Right.
best impact. You
Right.
can't use
Quality
that as an
of
argument.
impact.
That's a huge impact.
We're not
Quality matters, does it not?
Volume matters too.
Shout out to
Okay,
you,
well, I got
Roddy.
10 years.
Shout out to Roddy Red though.
10
He sent
years.
the
Roddy
20
killed it,
He
bro.
sent the 20 and the $10.
You should have been
joint.
right here with me, bro.
Are the Carter's concept albums?
Hell no.
they're not.
I tried.
They're not concert albums, bro.
And I love Kendrick, and I want to say he has the biggest.
Cut his mic off.
I love Kendrick, but man,
Yeah, what you?
niggas dress and look like Lil Wayne. They
Yeah,
man,
Jalen, I seen this, bro. Like, I'm with you. I'm a Kendrick fan too.
Yeah, I want to
but-
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had a choice to listen to one or the other for the rest of my life,
I'm listening to Kendrick.
I'm definitely gonna pick Kendrick.
Yeah, I'm picking Kendrick.
But
Why?
I'm
Because it's his influence on
Not
you
influence.
as a fan
Not
of
influence.
hip hop.
Not influence
He
on
just makes
me,
better
on
music.
hip-hop.
That's all.
No, that's
on
what it
hip hop,
is.
bro. Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Skies, Lil
Right.
Xans, all these
them.
artists.
Lil
Lil
Trippie
Uzi
Redd.
Vert,
Did he say
Trippie
Lil
Redd.
Xan?
Lil Xans.
Lil Xan? Isn't that the
I'm not saying he a good artist, but I'm saying that's obviously impact.
Lil Xan?
Any of these rappers with little and all these face
Lil
tats
Baby.
and calling himself a rock star,
I'm fine with
said
Lil
Lil
Baby.
Baby. Yeah, I
He
said
said Lil Xan.
because he got that's obvious. If I gotta say Lil Skies, I gotta say Lil Xans. You can't like.
Next
Bro, Lil Xan, bro.
next one.
Of
Y'all
all
so silly.
people, the calling me Lil Xan? Bruh.
This nigga acting like I said he a good rapper.
You shouldn't have said his name at all.
Hey, he got face tats and Lil in the front, so it counts.
I don't know. Anyway, my man Roddy came through. Clutch.
Yes, he did.
Long live Kevin
shout
Samuels.
to him.
What hip hop beef between two former friends saddens you the most? I'm going with Kanye and Kid Cudi, who was Kid Cudi.
He said, "What hip hop beef?"
He
What?
said, I'm going with Kanye and Kid Cudi. So what
what-
beef between friends?
That what did what?
Sad, made us sad. Like, damn, man, why y'all gotta be, beefing like that?
Oh wait, real quick, just to clarify, I'm talking about Lil Xanax, not Lil Zane with a Z. Ken. Xanax.
Oh,
with an X.
bro, I thought you were talking about Lil Zane from way back in the day.
No. Oh, you
That
thought he
had that
said Lil
song.
Zane.
Yeah,
Man.
I thought he said Lil Zane, bro.
I was wondering why you. Okay,
That's why I was so
now.
offended.
Okay.
I was like, of all the people in
That's
the world, Lil Zane.
That
You
is
know what's crazy?
funny.
Fun fact: Mother's Day, me and wifey went to brunch. We sat right next to Lil
was there?
Zane.
That's fun. That's in the Atlanta stuff.
Wow.
It was some Atlanta shit.
some Atlanta
Because I didn't realize it was him until I looked. And I said, "Dog, you look familiar." And in my head, I'm like, "Oh, that's Lil Zane." Texted wifey like,
Just
"That's
random.
Lil Zane."
That question for me is Jay-Z and Dame.
Jay-Z and Dane.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'll second that. I'll throw another one out there just for the sake of, but Cameron and Mace.
Especially now since you said a chemistry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because bro, I didn't know this, but they played high school basketball together. I was looking
You
at.
know that?
I didn't know. I think one of y'all sent the clip.
knew that.
Why Mace was mad at Cam for not passing him the
Yeah,
ball
I knew that.
for the state
Yeah.
champ and all of that. I knew that they both hooped. I just didn't know that they hooped together. But yeah, they had beef for a minute in them early
Over some
Bad
bullshit,
Boy
too.
versus Diplomat days.
Well, it's because he didn't pay Cameron to be in that video. Well, Cam asked him for money. He was like, "No, I'm not paying you." That first video that
Okay.
horse and carriage, I think.
It was no beef there.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't in that.
Yeah, he wanted him to be in that
Yeah.
horse and carriage, and Mace was like, "Well, it's gonna be 10,000."
Mason Beth
And Cam was like, "What?"
gonna rise. to the
Tupac
top.
Big. I mean, that's one.
Pac and Big.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Were they
that would have
friends,
been
though?
because it ended.
That would've saved
it
the
ended-
whole lot
It
of
ended with death.
generation.
It ended with both of them dying.
That's
so
a
yeah, I
great
think
one,
yeah,
But
that's
were
a good
they
one, Cam.
friends,
That's
though?
They say they were.
yeah, they said they were.
It felt like they was acquaintances. I don't know.
Oh,
if like they
well,
was-
we both
I
big
got one.
rappers, you know.
I
B
got
got
one.
one. B got one.
I got one. Fucking Dre and Eazy-E. I remember being like, bruh.
Cuban, yeah.
Yeah,
Cuban,
I remember being like, bruh, damn. Like seeing them come up in NWA and then, when Dre fuck with Dre Day when he dropped this single on the Chronic and had the video AJ Johnson acting like Easy and all that.
I remember that.
Yeah, that I was like, damn, man. Like that was kind of messed up when I was seeing that as a kid. Like, damn, why they got to be beefing?
We supposed to be brothers.
Right.
Damn. Yeah. I think there's only one more left. I'm gonna do Water Maloney since
Okay.
he didn't know.
Gotcha.
Drink more water. What are your thoughts on Killer Mike putting out a solo album? I remember hearing him during a Hot 97 interview that since he's in a rap group like UGK and Outkast, there won't be solo albums. This solo album did surprise me.
It did.
Yeah, because I remember I remember even when he was dropping these RTJ albums, like by the time it got to like RTJ 3 and 4, we was like, man, is Killer Mike, is he gonna stay in this
group.
You know, like is this is going to be, you know, this is where he's going musically from now on. So yeah, seeing him making his first solo album since 2012, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, what was the question? Like, were we surprised or? Kinda a little bit, but I feel like maybe, I don't know if he heard the chitter chatter and maybe he was kind of like that. RTJ crutch was too much in his, you know, in his career, and he maybe like maybe this is like I gotta prove something album, and you know hopefully he can prove us, you know, that he can, you know, not depend on the RTJ backing for him to be like recognized and noticeable as a good artist. So you know, am I surprised? I'm not really surprised, but I am kind of interested in like, okay, what. Because like I said, I remember I like those Pledge albums that he made, the Pledge trilogy that he did before he made rap music, and then when rap music came out, that was RTJ from that point. But yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm not really super surprised, but more interested in anything.
And Dream Water said he got a playlist for y'all too for the Odd Friday shit. But LP is on one of the singles, so we know there's no bad blood or anything like that.
Right. Yeah.
Man, he probably just wanted to get back.
I think this is just kind of like, yeah, let me prove to y'all I can still do an album on my own. So,
and he hasn't had as big a profile doing solo music as
right
he has
until he did RTJ. And
yeah, exactly. I think testing the market as a solo artist now is smart.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Because he can rap. I mean, we know he can rap. He's going to be rapping his ass off on there. It's just, how is it going to sound? And if it sounds like you're saying, Feefo, if it gives Atlanta like something for the summer, then you're going to hear probably T.I. come out again and 2 Chainz come out. All those people thinking, oh, okay, I can do what Killer Myke just did.
That's why I said, you know, redefining the sound of that age group.
That age group, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously Jid and, you know, some of the other Atlanta acts, they're way younger. So I'm not saying like he's going to redefine it for them, but, you know, we're in that age group. So I'm talking about like the T.I., the Jeezys, you know what I'm saying? He could redefine what Atlanta music is.
Motivate everybody like Chainz, and I want to hear 100%. That.
What if it's not good?
I'd be distraught.
Yeah.
I ain't going to lie, because I'm expecting a lot from this album.
It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard for it to be whack if you do get an Andre 3000 verse, if you do get these producers on board, and then even to what B said, like the backing of the RTJ, because what that did was ascend Killer Myke to this whole other stratosphere of an artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't ascend as a group here and then your solo shit be down here. You got to be at the same level, and I think he knows what that sounds like now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested.
So shout out to T. Holly. We got your super chat, so that'll be for rapid fire. Huh?
Tej Henley.
Tej.
Yeah, he's just copying the brand.
Okay. Warner Maloney. And then the members chat, he sent that in. Y'all mess with the new Kendrick feature with Beyonce.
I still haven't heard it yet.
I haven't heard it.
I remember people was talking about it during our Odd Friday when we was recording Odd Friday. But yeah, I felt like they was trolling, but I didn't even go look it up and see. It's an actual song or is it
a real Kendrick Lamar and Beyonce song?
Oh yeah,
I think they
like
even got a video.
It's on
for
YouTube and all that stuff. Like
it's on Apple Music. It's just it's one of the songs on Renaissance. He just added a verse to it, and they add like a little bit of.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was like a brand new. Oh, Thanks for putting that in context for me, Jalen.
Yeah, it's just a remix. I like it, but I love the album, so, and I love Kendrick, so it's kind
Don't sound like it.
Right.
And the members chat. So I got to listen to it. So this is why this could have really been a good, rapid fire, because I can listen to it and I'll be like, bam, I would have been ready, be like, bam, I heard that shit.
There you go.
But, I took care of you, bro. I took care of you. I did right by you because you did not know. So I want to make sure you're straight. Last one we're going to take care of Cody tonight, too. We're going to make sure Cody's straight because the stream ended. So here we go. My name's Cody. There's no is there.
Okay.
Cool. My question is off topic. LOL. You guys have any advice for someone moving into a new house for the first time? Also, I found my 2016 signed Dead End Patreon shirt during the move. Salute and thanks.
My advice to you would be, if
don't put that shirt anywhere where you can't find it anymore, brother.
know, right?
Sound like
Tell
you
him.
was just in a spot that
I
was just
know.
in the garage.
just somewhere,
collecting
just
dust, you know?
under a pile of stuff.
Damn, wasn't even hung up in the closet or nothing. We can't even get a hang up in the closet.
Nothing. God
Damn.
How about
Not even
that?
a wire hanger? Shit. But I would say, if it's your first time buying a house, just if it's stuff you want to get done to your house or whatever, don't rush. Take your time. Do a little bit of stuff here, a little bit of stuff there. Don't be overwhelmed trying to be like, oh, I want to get this done. I want to get that done. I want to get that done, and try to get it done within a year. Like, just try to take your time, work on something first. If you got some DIY projects or whatever, or projects you paying people to do, just kind of take your time and just get everything right. Don't try to rush and hurt your pockets or anything like that, trying to rush and get stuff the way you like it. Like if you because this is your house now, it's your home. So just take your time and just do everything the way you like to be done. So there you go.
My advice to you: hire some fucking movers, bro. Hire some movers. Not saying that you can't do it with you and your homies, but trust me, hire some movers. Put that in the budget. Save up for that. Do whatever you got to do, but hire some movers. Because moving forward, I ain't moving none of my shit.
That's what I said. If I move again, I'm never moving my stuff. Like, I'm hiring somebody. That is a good advice. I think finding someone, if you're not a DIY guy, finding someone that is good at that stuff that you can consistently use. Not having a lot of different contractors, not having to find a lot of good contractors, having one good contractor that can help you with a lot of stuff is going to save you a lot of money.
Yep. Hit me up if you're in the ATL
To help you move?
area. No.
Oh.
No. I have a
moving company?
a handyman.
Oh, handyman.
A handyman. I wouldn't necessarily say like he's not gonna do your big jobs, but your medium to small jobs
Get you right.
Get you right, bro.
At Adrian, if you still with us, brother, send in the members chat. He said it was one that we missed too. Handy can. Nah, man, I don't know. Maybe depending on what you need, bro. You need a handy can and done it again,
out
bro.
on the IG live, right? I be watching him like, damn.
Yep. So, there we go from Adrian. Cool. I think this is it. Put that up there on the screen. But J. Cole, the follow-up drops this year might be his last album, but I hope not.
Honestly, I think J. Cole's at a point in his career where he just recently killed the Future thing. He came out, we all know the story, we see what he's created. He's at the point where we don't really need like consistent albums from him. I think as long as he doesn't, he already said it. Yeah, he said it so first. Yeah, so I don't need like an album every 2 years, 3 years. Like, bro, if you take time, 6, 7 years in between, I'm cool with that. For me, it's kind of like where I was with Jay-Z, where I said I just need some features. I just want J. Cole to stay relevant, you know what I'm saying, to a degree, but I don't need bodies of work from him. Like, he has so much, at such a high level. We don't need new shit.
Is that for all three of those top three from that era? Kendrick, Drake, and Cole?
I think they're different. So I think Cole is the one that can kind of just ride off to the sunset. I think Drake has to.
Oh, the audio went crazy. When auto-tune on this man. I would rob. This is Lil Wayne's fault. This is Lil Wayne's fault.
Yeah. Chew. That's crazy, bro. We need new shit, man. We need new shit, bro. Yo.
Yeah, I think you good now.
We good now?
Yeah,
All right.
good now.
So to me, Spike, Cole could ride off into the sunset. I think Drake makes party music. Like it's dependent on hits. And I think that he's still so relevant that he still needs to. He doesn't need to for his career's sake, right? And legacy, but
For the game.
For the game, he still needs it. Yeah. Kendrick is such a inspirational voice, such a conscious voice in hip hop that he would be doing hip hop a disservice by not doing music anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think his music is weighted heavier than every other artist, which is why he takes so much time in between. You know what I'm saying? Because when he drops, it's literally something to digest, and the game is always gonna need that. When he stops, I don't know, but the game still needs Kendrick.
Cody, also, go ahead and have your internet and all of your stuff turned on a day or two before you move in.
Yeah,
Oh God,
that's another one.
Yes, that's
another
great one, bro. Because you don't want to
Yep.
be sitting there
Shit
waiting
to
on
do.
the cable man for 2
Yes.
days. Boy, that is the worst.
Yeah. Well, wait, hold on. But we don't. How many people still have like still use cable?
Well, I
You're
mean,
not
yeah,
on
Wi-Fi,
streaming.
waiting on
you
your
need
Wi-Fi,
internet.
yeah.
Get your internet straight.
Or download you a lot of shit on your tablet
Yep.
and TV, and your smart TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So so make sure you do that. So anyway, that's it, B.
All right. Hey,
Great job.
appreciate you, Brother Ken. You know what I'm saying? Always coming through with the super chats. As always, man. Hey, Spike, thank you for coming through, man, for
Thank
filling
you,
in for the
guys.
Good Brothers Modest Media and Mike C-Town. You know what I'm saying? As always, Feefo. Shout out to you. Shout out to the team. Sonny, Jalen, Doc. Kenneth B. ends with the super chats. And we will see y'all next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Peace. I like the fade out. I love the fade out. I love it. I love the feed out. You got the hand up.